Hi, Michael. Welcome. If you can see me, welcome back to FrightFest. What is it about this festival that you enjoy coming back to so much?
Because they asked me.
Nobody else asked you?
Nobody ever asked me. I think maybe it's my reputation goes before me as a bit of a prankster. No, I love coming here because I just really like horror fans. They're a bit mad and they're very sweet, and so to see them all together, I like people watching. And there's normally a couple of really mad films as well that I want to watch. And I've just been lucky to be involved with some good horrors over the years that get invited to FrightFest. The first time I came here was a Kill List, and we won an award and stuff, so that was lovely. And then the next time I think was Come to Daddy a couple of years ago with Elijah Wood.
Things you can do with a pen.
Huh?
Things you can do with a pen.
Exactly. I'm actually thinking of marketing Jethro's poo pens. They're not really for the top pocket, they're more for like a bum bag. Yeah. Or a colostomy bag.
Lovely. And I mean, between Evie, the Tall, Sensor, it's kind of like, the pandemic year is the year of Michael Smiley. How does it feel to be involved in all these projects?
Well, I didn't, they were nearly all pre-pandemic. So it tends to happen, people think you're in everything all the time, when actually it's a bit like backgammon. One comes in, another one doesn't come in for 2 years, and it all looks like you're in every film. So I've hit one of those seams, and it's lovely. It's really, really nice because they're really nice projects that I worked on. I love working on them, and I love a good story, and I love to be involved in a good story. So all the ones you've mentioned are all great stories, so it's a real honour to be asked, really, you know what I mean, and to get involved with it, so that's exciting and sexy.
I mean, they all champion British horror as well.
They all what?
They're all championing, they're all championing British film as well,
Yeah, I think I just think we can make films really easily if you're allowed to, if you're given a green light, and most people will who are wanting to make films should be given a chance, And I always keep banging on, if you want to make a film, use your phone, use your laptop, set up your own little channel on YouTube or something like that, or Vimeo, and make a film, and then see where it takes you. And there's a lot of people out there who have made little shorts, who have made little clips, who have got a collection of clips together, then got contracts or got money to make a bigger feature. So I think the genre of horror, you can make those sort of films if you're imaginative, because like my dad used to always say, the great thing about radio is it gives you your imagination, and I think horror can, if it's not showing it but sort of hinting at it, that's your imagination is running away. That's got better production values than if you spend all that money to put it on the screen,
And I mean, I guess, talking about Evie, without any spoilers, what is your involvement in the project? Who do you play?
I got sent the script of Evie by one of the producers, Julie Foy, who's a friend, and she said, "Oh, I think you'd love to read this script. It's a good script." So I read it and loved it, and I was offered to part of the priest. So I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." And it was this guy beside us, Jamie Lundy. He wrote it. He got it together. He got the team together. Dominic Brunt, wrote the screenplay. They co-directed it. They produced it. It all gathered momentum. People said yes, and we went and made it. And from him writing it to us being here today, it's only been 12 months. That's what it should be. That's how you should do it. So I want to be part of that speed as well. I want to work with more female directors and more female writers. I've done that with Prano in Censor. I want to work with people who work fast and want to make quality stuff and not have to sit around waiting for the money men to come in or people to eventually go, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that script that was at the bottom of the other scripts." To actually have that vibrancy and have that excitement about a project. I want to be involved in all those things,
I mean, now was talking to Holly and Jay. They both seem to have video game work, voiceover work coming up. You know, what about yourself? What's next for you?
I've got a couple of TV things that one I've just finished, one I'm just two that I'm actually two that I'm hopping around with at the moment. Can't talk about them too much. I've got my own film that I've written that I'm trying to get off the ground. So yeah, there's stuff about. You know what I mean? I think the great thing about people coming back from the pandemic, that during the pandemic people have been writing and desperately wanting to get stuff out, and there's more and more good stuff coming. So I think we're going to see a big change, and hopefully it'll be younger, more diverse voices out there. They'll get to create their dreams and put them on screen, you know, and I'd like to be involved with that. So yeah, it's exciting.
I look forward to seeing what you cook up next.
God bless.